Hello again. Donald Trump claims that climate change is a scam and that the American people are catching on. His cabinet choices and top advisors are mainly spineless people who will say whatever Trump wants them to say. But virtually all support Mr. Trump's plan to drill for more oil and gas and erase environmental rules which would exacerbate global warming. And some who once acknowledged the problem now downplay the danger. Mr. Trump's team is shaping up to be the opposite of President Biden's on environmental matters. Biden applied what he called a whole government approach to climate change, directing each of his cabinet secretaries to prioritize the issue. He also signed a law to advance clean energy. A $390 billion lending program has backed dozens of projects across the nation, including battery factories in Ohio and Tennessee, and a novel rooftop solar expansion in Puerto Rico. $54 billion in loans and loan guarantees have been made, and less than $14 billion for deals that have been finalized. Rivian will receive a $6 billion federal loan to help build a factory near Atlanta, where the company will produce mid-size sport utility vehicles. Now that's a loan, not a grant. The company has been making large SUVs and other vehicles at a plant in Illinois. No way Trump will kill this deal. Not in a swing state. Mr. Trump, who mocks climate change, wants agencies across the federal government to make it easier, more profitable for oil and gas companies. Now, here's a sampling of how those picked for roles in Trump's administration view climate change and energy. Elon Musk, Department of Government Efficiency, the only person among these gutless people who might really disagree with the Donald. Trump has ordered Musk to help lead a new panel to radically restructure the government by cutting staff and budgets. Environmental agencies are expected to be a chief target. What he has said: we shouldn't be complacent about changing the chemical constituency of our atmosphere and oceans, but climate change definitely will not end the world as we know it. If people keep pushing hard, humanity will solve the sustainable energy problem in time. Now, he said that on September 10th, 2023 in a post on X. Musk has consistently acknowledged climate change and supported clean energy, but he has also made conflicting statements, saying both we should bias towards sustainable energy and we don't have to rush to renewables. Now, I sort of agree with him in that EVs and solar panels are going to take over, but it won't happen quick. Then there's Vivek Ramaswamy, Department of Government Efficiency, Marco Rubio, the new Secretary of State, Alcee Stefanik, the new UN Ambassador, and Lee Zeldin, Environmental Protection Agency. Expect them to say whatever Trump wants them to say about climate change. Then there's Doug Burgum, Interior Department, pro-big oil with close ties to it. Chris Wright, Energy Department, climate change denier. As the chief executive of a fracking services company, Mr. Wright has made a fortune from gas and oil. He's described fossil fuels as a solution to poverty. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Health and Services Department, and Sean Duffy, Transportation Department, two more spineless yes-men for Trump. Duffy once criticized Barack Obama for discussing climate change in the winter. Scott Bessent, Treasury Department. He's one of the worst. The Treasury Department is responsible for regulations guiding the almost $400 billion in subsidies and tax breaks for clean energy. Mr. Bessent, a hedge fund billionaire, has said he believes boosting fossil fuel production, along with cutting taxes and regulations, would increase wages for working people. The final analysis is that Trump will do whatever he can to help big oil, but EV and solar panel sales will continue to rise, and a good portion of the Biden money is going to MAGA states. But there's no way they will ever approve of allowing all the $390 billion to be spent. The Democrats lost the 2024 election, but the losers might be the winners in the long term. Things will change in the next 4 to 8 years. The Republicans are going to own what Trump has said and what he's going to do. Eventually, they're going to pay the price politically.